Here we have the aggregate demand and aggregate supply model. On the y-axis, we have the aggregate price level or the price level, and on the x-axis, we have the GDP or the real GDP. This is the value of goods and services produced domestically in the economy. We also have the long run aggregate supply curve, which is vertical because prices won't affect the economy's potential output in the long run, and in the long run, all variables are presumed to be flexible, including price. And we have the short-run aggregate supply curve, or the SRAS curve, which is exactly like how a normal supply curve would look like. Lastly, we have the aggregate demand curve, and this is downsloping for two reasons. The first effect is called the income effect. Let's assume that the prices move from P1 to P2. There has been no shift in the curve, however, an extension, a movement along the curve. So when prices fall from P1 to P2, the goods and services become more affordable, thus effectively increasing the household's purchasing power. The second effect is called the substitution effect. Let's take UK's decision of Brexit in 2020. Following this, the imports became 42% more expensive. So consumers and businesses felt that domestic goods were cheaper, and thus the GDP rose. There had been an extension along the demand curve. This does not shift it, yet it just shows why the AD curve is downward sloping.